Hallelujah! Google Plus is going away. Kind of. Let me explain. Google Plus will no longer be needed in order for you to operate your YouTube channel. YouTube released a statement the other day. It says the following: YouTube will no longer require a Google Plus profile when you want to upload, comment, or create a channel. If you're happy with everything as it is now, then just keep on keeping on. If you want to remove your Google Plus profile, you'll be able to do this within the coming months, but do not do it now, or you'll delete your YouTube channel. That's no bueno. Yeah, it actually says no bueno right there. I thought that was pretty funny. That's great. That's great. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Alright, thank God YouTube is doing something right, because I have not liked Google Plus from day one. Let me tell you a story about my experience with a Google Plus profile. First of all, I used to have a different YouTube channel. Not very successful, but it was kind of popular, not really. It just had a lot of hits on videos, but I didn't have a lot of subscribers because, I was just making videos for fun. They were kind of random. I used this YouTube channel since 2008. I used to have an earlier one in 2006, but copyright infringement and all that bullshit. But, I was a stupid, 16-year-old kid just uploading whatever the hell he wants. Now I'm a grown adult and, I'm doing things right. I used that profile for everything. It was the only profile I actually used for all of my subscriptions. I had, roughly 180 subscriptions on that channel at the time. And I used to comment on quite a lot of them. And then all of a sudden, I was being questioned all the time. Hey, do you want to make a Google Plus profile? And I'd always ignore it. I'd be like, no, I don't. And eventually, it started becoming a restriction rather than just an annoyance. Sometimes it would just pop up on the screen like, hey, do you want to do this? And I'd say no, and then it just leave me alone. Then it started coming up on the screen, and it's like, hey, you need to do this, the way it does it now. Hey, you need to do this or you're not going to be able to comment and do other things. So I was like, well, fine. I'm just not going to comment. And I did this for a very long time, up until the point where I realized I wanted to make a channel where I can actually upload things and do things. So I decided Google Plus is never going to have my channel. I decided I was just going to use another channel I was going to use as a backup if the other one ever went down, because there's a lot of copyrighted stuff on there. So now this new channel has absolutely no copyrighted stuff on it, but unfortunately I do have a Google Plus account attached to it. I'd never liked it. I've never used it for anything. At the most, I've gone to Google Communities, which I think is kind of Google Plus, I guess. I guess it integrates Google Plus, but mostly I use that to find communities that I can share my videos on, mostly my Tekken videos, so Tekken Communities, Google Community, and I share my videos there. I'm quite popular there. That's it. I don't use it for anything else. Nada. Zip. Zilch. I was forced to use it. I was forced to have it. You already forced me to have a Gmail account in the first place to even use my YouTube channel. I don't even like Gmail email. But then I found out there's a trick where you can use a regular email, so that's what I did. That's all I want from YouTube, is just YouTube. You know what I have in my tabs open right now? I have Facebook, I have my email, I have YouTube, and I have Twitter. In that order. And I have those first four open all the time. You know what the first one is? It's a social network. I willingly went to that social network because that's where everyone was. You can't force people to get on a social network and try to do something and make something out of it. It ain't gonna work that way. Just because you had millions and millions of people sign up doesn't mean that it's popular. It just means you forced a lot of people to use it since they were already using something else that they like. How many people are on YouTube trying to live the dream, trying to make something of themselves? Yeah, that's a lot of people. So you got a lot of people using your social network. Not. So we already got a Facebook. We already got a Twitter. Stop trying to be those other things, because you know what you got that they don't got? Videos. Videos are most popular on YouTube. Stick to videos. You are a video network. It is social enough as it is. This is the best kind of social network. You can see who you're talking to. But the thing is, you can't interact back if you're being forced to have a Google Plus account and you don't like the Google Plus account. You can't reply back to those people. Hey guys, tell me what I should do in my next video. Oh, sorry, I can't do it because I don't have a Google Plus account. Yeah, so I'm glad that it's being gotten rid of. Or at least that it's being less restrictive. Because I don't need it to be attached to things that I like. And it's literally google.com and it's YouTube. You start thinking more like this in the future, YouTube and Google, we gonna get along just fine. Alright guys, this is Op Williams. Make sure to share, rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And remember that you cannot kill an idea. See you guys next time. Ow!